This is our county, Dutchess County, where we live, where we work, where we go to school, where we raise our families and plan for the future. The recent economic downturn has taken its toll on our community. It's created a chain of difficult events that reaches deep into the core of our population. When unemployment rises, so does the demand on our food pantries. Energy bills are harder to pay. Substance abuse increases. Domestic violence is on the increase and reaches into every sector of our community. Your United Way of Dutchess County is at the forefront of helping people in our area recover and alleviate the human struggles and tragedies all around us.
I have two beautiful children. I do my best to pay attention to both of them. Help the older one with homework. So my 5-year-old is doing great, but I'm worried about my 3-year-old. She just doesn't seem to be as advanced as my other daughter was at the same age. It's hard enough to raise children these days. I'm not sure where to turn.
When I first heard my daughter had type 2 diabetes, I couldn't believe it. Even after I read her test results for myself, it all seemed like a bad dream. Well, it's not a dream, but it's bad, all right. She's only 15 years old, and now this. Why in the world did this happen to my baby girl? They never said raising kids would be easy, and they were right.
I didn't think it was going to be like this. I figured when I retired, I'd be all set money-wise. Boy, was I wrong. I'm scrambling every month just to make ends meet. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. My pension stays the same, but everything's going up. I'm having a hard time just paying for the basics: food, doctors, the utility bill. How am I supposed to get by?
You've just seen and heard only 3 people's stories out of literally thousands just like them in Dutchess County. And just because you can't see them in person, it doesn't mean things like this aren't happening in our county every day. But with your help, the problems of our neighbors are not insurmountable. By giving to your United Way of Dutchess County's Community Fund, you have direct impact on people's lives. It starts with you and your donation, an act of giving, an act of caring that will influence things all down the line.
I'm pretty fortunate. My son is healthy and happy and doing well in school. I heard a father talking about how his daughter had some developmental problems and that his daughter was screened by a United Way program. So I went to the United Way of Dutchess website and read about screenings and programs, especially for children 2 months to 5 years old. The site also mentioned payroll deduction. I found out my company does that, and now I give $2 every 2 weeks out of my paycheck and have the money go to the United Way in these programs. I can handle $2 a paycheck.
A guy I used to work with was telling me that retirement is not what it's cracked up to be, at least not for him, struggling to pay his bills. He's a good guy. I really feel for him. I heard about this free tax preparation and this tax credit, the Earned Income Tax Credit, a free service that United Way supports that helps people who need some help to file their taxes. So I called 211 and they told me to have my friend call and make an appointment. This is great for people who don't make a lot of money. This year they helped my friend file his taxes and he received some money he didn't even know he had coming. I just wrote a check to United Way. The Earned Income Tax Credit is a real game changer for people like my friend.
I've been working answering calls at the 211 helpline for a couple of years now. It's a free service people in Dutchess can use. We get all kinds of calls from all kinds of people with all kinds of problems. We cover just about everything. I had a heartbreaker the other day. This lady's 15-year-old daughter was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I have a 15-year-old daughter too. I gave the caller information for disease-related programs in the area. This 211 is a valuable service, and you can bet I'm going to be giving to United Way to help pay for it.
Our community helped identify the major issues in our area, and your United Way of Dutchess County is addressing them in direct and efficient ways.
When one domino falls, another will follow. Someone loses their job, an illness occurs, or there's no more food. Just one domino, one life teeters on the edge. Help stop the dominoes from falling.
Look around at your neighbors, friends, and family, and ask yourself, how can I make a difference and impact the quality of life in our community? The answer? Contribute to United Way of Dutchess County's Community Fund during the 2010 campaign. Please join me and help at whatever level you can.
Your neighbors depend on you and United Way. If you already give, please consider adding at least one more dollar a pay period to your payroll deduction. If you are giving for the first time, just $1 a pay period throughout the year helps our neighbors. Please fill out your pledge card today. Thank you.